Hello and welcome to Bailey's Marine Fuels Australia. Thank you for joining us as a customer and taking the time to view this induction presentation. In 2003, Bailey's Marine Fuels achieved ISO 14001 Environmental Management Certification. This presentation has been designed to introduce all customers to the standard we expect of people using our facilities. Essentially, this presentation is to provide you with the basic information to make sure your time with us is safe and enable you to assist us with protecting the environment. Legislation in Australia places the responsibility on companies, individuals and employees to ensure that we collectively do no harm to the environment. Our mission at Bailey's Marine Fuels is to be the industry leader in the delivery of fuels, lubricants and services to the Australian marine industry. Thank you for joining Bailey's Marine Fuels and we wish you safe boating. Refuelling obligations. Bailey's Marine Fuels Australia follows strict government legislation concerning the environment and is committed to providing you with the most environmentally safe delivery platform in which to refuel. You are also required to act responsibly when refueling, and as a consumer of marine fuel and oil products, you also have the obligation under these acts, which carry heavy fines and penalties applicable to both individuals and corporations who do not manage to prevent spills into waterways or oceans. Please refer to pages 5, 6 and 7 of the Bailey's Protecting Our Marine Environment Manual for more information. It is the sole responsibility of the vessel skipper or engineer to carry out all refueling activities. If someone else is taking your vessel out who is unfamiliar with the refueling procedures, or if you know your vessel is prone to blowback, please include a copy of the fuel specification sheet on board so that if someone else is refueling your vessel, they will have a better understanding and safer refueling experience. This fuel specification sheet can be found on page 16 of the manual. This is very important. Remember that you, as the account holder, are responsible for any spills that occur with your fuel card, regardless of whether or not you were responsible or you lent the card to someone else. Regarding hot works, do not ever just start up hot works on any refueling jetty without contacting the marine manager at the site and Bailey's Marine Fuels beforehand. If you see anyone else carrying out hot works when and where they shouldn't be, please report it immediately. You are completely within your rights to hit the emergency stop button if you think a situation could be potentially dangerous. During the refueling process, we require you to set a safe fill limit for each tank and allow for expansion or trim of the vessel. This is never the full capacity of the tank. Prior to refueling, determine the volume that is to be pumped into each tank. If you have sensitive skin, it is recommended that you wear protective gloves and safety glasses when refueling with petroleum products to minimize skin irritations. During refueling, 2 people must be assigned to the vessel at all times. 1 on the vessel at the handpiece and 1 on the wharf at the emergency stop button to be activated in the event of an emergency. All spillages are to be reported to the owner of the vessel and to Bailey's Marine Fuels Australia immediately by phoning 1300 224 539. An incident form provided on pages 21, 22 and 23 of the manual must be completed and forwarded to Bailey's Marine Fuels. We ask you to please make yourself familiar with all the relevant legislation for your state or territory. This information can be found on the website. All people who are involved in marine refueling are responsible for doing so in the correct manner, so to lower the risk for petroleum products entering the waterways and oceans. We ask that you please respect the refueling code of practice in its entirety and follow the recommended refueling procedures correctly.